Hello Chuckabutties, welcome. Thank you for joining me, moi, Nigel.cecil, ably assisted, as I invariably am, by my very good friend Hilary. And we're in a much warmer place, aren't we, Hilary? But as always, regular viewers to our channel, our fair-minded and equitable friends, keep in touch by sending in their comments, views, observations and questions. Following a demonstration by the Palestine Solidarity Campaign last Saturday, well, those who are members of Equity, the trade union for professional actors, variety, entertainers and other creatives across the United Kingdom, have said Nigel, the General Secretary of Equity, addressed the gathering, representing, so we understand, 50,000 members of Equity. We didn't actually know about it. What do you think? Is this something with which Equity should be involved? So we thought what we'd do, we'd play the audio of the speech and behind it put some of the comments that have arisen on social media, some that are, well, a few weeks ago and some which are relevant to now. We've tried to identify who are members of Equity and select those, but of course in order to protect everyone, because some are fearful of putting their head above the parapet, we've obscured the names. But what we'd like you to do, please, is that right, Hilary, is have a look and let us know what you think, because when it comes to the arts and culture, social, economic, cultural, performing arts have always challenged things. I mean, even in Shakespeare's day, cabbages and rotten tomatoes were flung, yes, and just think about Mary Whitehouse. Who remembers Mary Whitehouse? The Lord Chamberlain's office. So arts, performance arts, has always been involved in politics. But how far should it go when it represents all the members, comrades in solidarity? What do you think? Have a listen to this audio, and at the end I'll publish our email address inviting you to get in touch. And we'll keep all the comments confidential so that maybe later we can do another video, because as always, we're not saying one thing or another about any campaigns involved in this tragic conflict, Palestine, Gaza and Israel. All we want is peace and wishing good luck for the ceasefire to everyone so these distressing times may be resolved. Here's the audio from the Equity General Secretary at that march last Saturday. Change of plan, Chuckabutties, because Hilary has suggested it would be better if I read a transcript of the Equity General Secretary's speech. Thank you, Hilary.
Comrades, thank you so much for being here today on a demonstration and a rally that is perhaps more important than they've ever been before. Over the last 3 days, we have been asked many times, why are we still rallying and marching today? Over the last 3 months, Equity has been asked the question, why are we affiliated to the Palestine Solidarity Campaign? And the answer to those two questions are the same. Because we are not here to be opposed merely to genocide, to be opposed to apartheid, to be opposed to oppression. We are here because we stand for something. We stand for peace, for joy, and the right for the Palestinian people to be artists and to be free. The battle and liberation of the Palestinian people does not end at a ceasefire, as welcome as a pause may be. It will only end when they have a free and independent Palestine, where every single Palestinian man, woman and child can live without fear and in a full expression of who they are. Equity is a union that is sometimes asked, surely what your people do isn't really work. Surely What your people do is a fantasy. But the opposite is incredibly true. Out of 50,000 artists that we represent, actors, stage management, directors, designers, choreographers, clowns, circus entertainers, they know that their job is to reflect back to the world the material reality of how it is, to give them an interpretation of the truth that we can all understand. When a genocide is a genocide, we call it such. When apartheid is apartheid, we call it such. The job of our members is to do that, and their job is to do that in relation to Palestine as much as anywhere else in the world. There is a simple material reality, a simple material reality for what the Palestinian people have a right to expect. Peace, freedom, joy, and a right to be artists. The motto of equity is to demand for all working people that they can be artists, that all artists have their dignified working life, and that all people have equity. Solidarity, comrades.
Whatever your views, please let us know what you think, and Hilary and I guarantee we will keep the names of all those getting in touch confidential.